dangerous and rough times. And I was watching a video yesterday, and they were talking about where to put your money. And they said the safest place to put your money is in cryptocurrency. And why? Because the government can't control it. Everything going forward, it's going to be controlled by the government. I know you don't believe this and you've never heard of this, and it's always been the land of the free. Well, you won't be free anymore, because you will be tied to a dollar that they will tell you how much you can spend, where you can spend it, and how you can spend it. But if you get some money into cryptocurrency, you will be safe. That will protect your money, it'll grow your money, and then you can buy other cryptocurrencies. You can learn how to trade with us, and you can learn how to do all kinds of things in cryptocurrency that you can't do anywhere else. It's on the blockchain, so that makes it very secure, and we have a special deal for you right now that's going to make you money right away, but I'll explain that as we go along. What we have is a new smart blockchain. It's based on a marketplace for trading digital assets like NFTs, and it's got a mini Amazon where you can sell regular products. And we have a merchant account built right into our smart merchant account for business owners, and we give you a free 30-day trial on it. We might as well start with some education for anybody new to cryptocurrency, so you know what it is. What is cryptocurrency? Well, cryptocurrency, sometimes called crypto, is a form of currency that exists digitally or virtually and uses cryptography to secure transactions. Cryptocurrencies don't have a central issuing or regulating authority, instead using a decentralized system to record transactions and issue new units. Is it safe? Well, ask anybody who's put their money into cryptocurrency, and they'll tell you it's very safe as long as you pick a solid one and an honest one like we are. Okay, how did all this get started? Why did it start? Well, many consider Bitcoin to be the original cryptocurrency. It was founded in 2009 by a programmer, or possibly a group of programmers, under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. And Bitcoin ushered in a new age of blockchain technology and decentralized digital currencies. And Bitcoin now can be used as a currency many places. It was created in the wake of the 2008 global financial crisis as a way for people to control their money themselves without relying on companies, banks, governments, fees, and controls. I personally, in 2008, lost $50,000 in banks offshore, so I know that it can be dangerous using even banks. You think they're safe, but they're not. What is crypto market capitalization? Here's where our deal's going to come in. And if you keep this in mind when we get to it, you'll know why. It is really, how we value a cryptocurrency is based on the number of coins in circulation and then the price of each coin. Well, we have a predictive price model, but we don't have a predictive supply model. We need to get more coins out to the marketplace so that when the price goes up, those coins are valued higher and everybody makes money, including the company. What is crypto's future? In a recent podcast, Paul and I suggest any of you start listening to him. He's a former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager and CEO of Real Vision, and you can find that on YouTube. Just search Real Vision. They have interviews all the time, and this is information you won't find anywhere else, and it's about cryptocurrency. It suggests that the global crypto market capitalization could increase 100 times by the end of this decade. Now, if that were to happen, we'd all be millionaires twice over. If that happens, then cryptocurrency will become an asset class to log the fastest growth in the shortest period of time. Other asset classes such as equities, bonds, and real estate have market caps between $250 and $350 trillion, and cryptocurrency already is up to $2 trillion. Now that's a lot. I mean, let's not diminish $2 trillion. Hang on one second, let me get your coffee. Just as a side note, good afternoon, good morning, good evening for everybody. I don't know where you are in the world, but for me, I'm in the morning. It is 8:12 in the morning for me. So exploring the crypto terminologies, cryptocurrency terms to know before you invest, the beginner's guide. And you can download this exact presentation. If you're new to the call, just go to the link that whoever referred you to the program. You use their link, sign up, sign up, and then log into your back office with the password you chose, and go to Tools, and you can download this presentation exactly, so you can read all this information and understand it for yourself. But the cryptocurrency terms to know before you invest, the beginner's guide. Explore the new and old basic terminologies you need to learn before starting in the crypto world. The basic information will be the best tool of understanding cryptocurrency, and you can use this for your new experience in the future of this financial market. And it's a lot of fun. Now, another thing is, if you don't have a sponsor and you just happen to get to our company from something you saw on social media, then just go to Getrevcoin.com and sign up, and we'll assign a good sponsor for you. Now, first of all, how does this all work? It starts on the blockchain, and this is what secures and makes sure that all the transactions are recorded successfully and everything works properly. It's a distributed ledger system, a sequence of blocks of units of digital information stored consecutively in a public database, the basis for the cryptocurrencies. DeFi just means decentralized finance. It's a version of decentralized finance. This term refers to finance transactions that happen without a middleman, like a government or a bank. So you don't have to pay the banking fees and all that. You transfer money instantly in seconds and get it done. Crypto tokens are tokens. The crypto tokens, and that's what we have, is a type of cryptocurrency that represents an asset or a specific use that resides on their own blockchain. Tokens can be used for investment purposes, or store value, or to make purchases. It's created through initial coin offering. Crypto tokens often used to raise funds for crowd sales and such. That's what we're doing. We're having our ICO and crowd sales. Now, a token is the same thing as a coin. It can be spent just like a coin, but a token is tied to our blockchain and our symbol. So as we go along, we'll tell you. Fiat money, well, you know what that is. That's the US dollar. It's not tied to anything, but I'm hearing the new digital dollar will be tied to gold if they can get it through, but they will take your money and you will lose your value and all kinds of things, like they say in the text. And you can find this at on the Whitehouse.gov website. But you'll own nothing and be happy, You'll own nothing and be happy. Well, I don't want to own nothing and be happy. I want to control my own life. That's why I consider myself an American, and I have the freedoms, and I can do what I want. I certainly have freedom of speech, and I will use it on every occurrence. Now, what is an altcoin? An altcoin is a digital currency that is not Bitcoin. There are thousands of cryptocurrency, actually 4,000, with new ones being added all the time. Maybe it'll be 5,000 soon. But that's just our competition, but nobody has our smart merchant account, so and our marketplace. So that puts us ahead of the crowd, and we're coding that as quickly as we can. And once we get our whole platform up, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Okay, exchange. That's where you buy and sell cryptocurrencies, and you need to start with an exchange. Think of an exchange like a crypto middleman. It's an online service that allows you to exchange your fiat for crypto and change crypto into fiat. If you're familiar with traditional investing, then crypto exchange functions as a brokerage, and you can deposit money through a bank, transfer by wire, or through a debit card. And for us, you can even use a credit card up to $1,000 once we verify you. You can expect to pay fees for most transactions. Of course, an exchange has to make a profit. Now, some big exchanges make millions of dollars a year, but the good thing is they keep back more in reserves than even a bank does. When crypto went down by half, the story you didn't hear about in the news was people didn't get their money. Anybody who wanted their money got their money. There were plenty of assets available for them to get paid, and they got paid. Now, a wallet, what is that? That's a blockchain. Wallet is a digital wallet that's designed to use to store and manage their Bitcoin or Ether, Getrevcoin, or whatever coin it is. And we'll have a wallet for our cryptocurrency. You'll be able to download and use it for our cryptocurrency and others. And then mining, you have probably heard of mining. It really takes a lot of electricity, and it's not the way to do it. It's with the Bitcoin, which is created by mining. Computers mine coins by solving complex math problems, and the more powerful the computer, the faster it can think. So if you use mining to confirm transactions, then you're going to be polluting the planet, dirtying up the world. But if you use staking is just as safe, where somebody who puts up a good amount of money to be a staker, they approve the transactions, and if they don't get it right, if they miss one or something, then that is deducted from their stake. And they don't make money on that batch, so they won't make a mistake, because then they won't be a staker anymore. So HODL means hold on for dear life. And in the beginning with Bitcoin, that's when it was created, because people wanted to get out of Bitcoin because they were scared. And people always told them, hold on for dear life, because it's going to go back up. And guess what? It did. Now it's worth $40,000. I could have bought Bitcoin at $200 and didn't do it. I mean, I was crazy. It was $208 and I didn't buy it. An NFT, you've heard often of them, and this is anything that's unique you can turn into an NFT, a picture, an internet image, anything that you can think of can be an NFT. The only thing it has to be minted in how a file such as a JPEG or GIF is according to the blockchain, and it has a token embedded in it, so it tracks that NFT. If that NFT is ever sold, you get a royalty on it if you own it. So we will have an NFT marketplace right inside our marketplace, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So get to know Getrevcoin protocol. Getrevcoin adopted a 3-layer architecture divided into a storage layer, a core layer, and an application layer. I know this is all technical stuff, but it's important. The Getrevcoin protocol adheres to the Google protocol buffers. which are free, open source, cross-platform, and used to serialize structured data. It is useful in developing programs to communicate with each other and networks for storing data. NEXREV smart contract. Now, we'll talk about that later too. Our smart contract is written in Solidity language, and once written and tested, it can be compiled into bitcode and then deployed onto the Getrev network and Getrev virtual machine. Once deployed, the smart contract can be queried via the address and then the contract application binary interface. So we're going to have that interface right on your website where you can see your own contract. Getrev referral rewards. Those who choose to refer others get rewarded a percentage of the contract. On level 1, anybody you directly refer, you're going to get 10% of anything that they purchase. And I'll explain a little bit more about that later. The Getrev Marketplace is a secure online platform. It's a mini Amazon, so you'll be able to sell products there. And for buying and selling and transferring, storing digital currencies, another mission is to create an open financial system for the world and to be the leading global brand for helping people to convert digital currencies in and out of local currencies. That's so important for people to be able to have a place where they can go and just get their money real quick and easy. Smart merchant account. Now this is where we're going to step into the marketplace. This is going to be a big deal for us. It is the next generation in smart merchant account that ensures safer, faster transactions, processing speed by completing a consensus algorithm based on a nonce chain layer that combines hash chain and DAG. This allows businesses to accept payments in multiple ways. Getrev Fund is a virtual locker to take a small portion of our earnings to provide to various social activities. Donations such as medical missions like in Ukraine would be a good thought, but we're not doing that yet, but we will do it. Now here's the big deal. TestNet versus mainnet. This is the minor leagues, this is the major leagues. We want to get to the major leagues. We're not there yet, but we're working for it. Now, we've completed the TestNet. TestNet experimental network where developers test, create, modify functionalities, and monitor the blockchain network performance, fix the bugs, and other kinds of networking failures. Reuse the test to ensure accurate comparisons between test runs. This sandbox environment enables developers to take risks, experiment, find the best possible model and a stable version to be implemented on the mainnet. Now, all this happens in scale that is controlled in manner, and TestNet ensures the mainnet deployment happens faster. So as you can see, we completed our TestNet. Everything went in according to everything, but now all we have to do is our developer has to complete our system, and that's where our crowdfunding comes in, because we need the funds to cover it. Mainnet is the final and most stable and fully functional version of the blockchain. And once you're on the mainnet, DApps launch for public use. You can get onto almost any exchange, Binance, Coinbase, you name it, we can get on it. And then you can take your tokens from us and go cash them in anywhere you want to cash them in. They see any increased number of validators and incentivized by tokens, which is a real value. All transactions are live on the mainnet. Projects with mainnet are always considered to be more mature. It gives users the confidence that their project has passed lots of effort and resources for the blockchain, because the mainnet has gone through rigorous processes before launching, and it has. Getrevcoin will go through so many different changes before launching. It'll be now. Here's was our test run. We did 10,000 GTRV. I think it's going to be GPRV, but you got GTRV here. Okay. Getrevcoin wallet is the software used to store, send, and receive cryptocurrency and enables users to interact with various blockchain networks. Getrevcoin token is a virtual token, currency token, a denomination of a cryptocurrency. It represents a tradable asset used to reside on its own blockchain and allows the holder to use the investment. So we did 10,000 GTRV. That's a symbol for our coin that will be going forward. And $1 will equal 20 GTRV coins. That's the only symbol that wasn't used by another network. So that's what we used. Okay, now here's our corporation, and if you become a founding member, you will get 10 shares of stock in our corporation at $1,000. One share for every $100 you put in as a founding member, and shares start at $1,000. But I'll explain that as we go. Getrevcoin owns our own blockchain. Now that's a big deal, leaving open endless opportunities to create new tokens, coins, and smart contracts for other companies. Plus, owning our blockchain allows us to innovate and add functionality. We can create our own blockchain. Coders are top-notch and plan to have a project. They did complete our project in 6 weeks. We just have to finish paying them for the modules they already completed. We pay according to the modules completed and developed, and they want to build trust with us, and good things are about to happen, and they're working on the merchant account and making sure that goes through without a hitch. And they're also taking the 15% bonus they get for the law firm in Singapore and just giving it to us to cut our legal fees by 15%, and that'll help us a lot because we're going to be licensed and incorporated in Singapore, and that's a big deal because that's a major financial hub in Southeast Asia. They're like they're what Hong Kong used to be. Why we are different, and this should also be what exchanges look for to price a coin. They look for the real volume. What is the real daily volume for the coin? Exchanges would link to our API and access our public data, and we would have data candles set up for every minute of the day. And if we do this, that's real transparency, and that's what they really want, real transparency. Now with the merchant account, imagine that 24 hours a day, transactions will be happening, and that will be volume. They add to our daily volume. And then when we pay the merchants, that'll be deducted, but it shows that our in and outs are going smoothly. Now, transparency. Our transparency rating needs to be an A or an A+ to get the best valuation, and we will even display the amount holding in our escrow account to pay smart contract accounts. That once we get rolling, the escrow account will be right. It'll be programmed right into the blockchain and shown right on the main website. So you'll see it right on the front page when you log in on your dashboard. And the plan is already there. You can go to tools, download this presentation, and the white paper is there. You can get that as well. Now our legal structure, exchanges want to know if you're set up legally. So this is where we have to go to Singapore and get incorporated, get our license all set up for our exchange, and then we'll be able to get our exchange onto the internet and actually partner with other big exchanges. So if we don't have enough coins in stock, we can get it from a bigger exchange, and that'll help us make money faster and get the thing going faster. Now, know your crypto coin value. the number of nodes has a big impact on the value of a coin. A node is a wallet. Any device storing any number of coins or token is a node, and it means the more chances to have a big daily volume. And with our merchant account, that's going to give us a big daily volume. We'll have permanent growth that way with our merchant account. And costs. We'll assign a virtual debit card to each wallet, making Getrevcoin the only crypto coin that can be spent instantly at any merchant accepting the debit card. The small transaction fee for a debit card will make it attractive to use and offset any merchant fees, allowing us to offer our merchant account free for 1 month for any business to test it out and see if it works for them. And it should be perfect for any business. Digital. We can have the technology to bin debit card and to track all transactions, small debit card fees. This technology has been around for years, and our IT team is experienced in the space. So we don't have a problem. Oh, whoa. I went too fast there. Sorry about that. Now, here's going to be our Getrevcoin debit card, and we're working on getting this printed up and made just for us. And you can withdraw your earnings or monthly profits once we have the debit card at any time. However, the growth chart, one of the previous slides, is based upon reinvesting your profits. And this is designed to build your money, not just take it out every month. It's designed to build money up, and we can't give you withdrawals until we're really set up and ready to go, and we have the debit card, we have all of the functionalities in place. So that has to be done first. A friendly suggestion for anyone needing to earn money for daily expenses: start referring others. Now, we can't pay you your commissions, of course. It can be earned referring others, and wouldn't you like to do that? Why not? You would make money, of course. Now, how do we make money for paying out our smart contracts? Well, the value of the NEXREV and cryptocurrency, the money we make from the exchange, we're going to start our exchange out like a trading platform. We're going to invest in coins that have an upside value to them, and we'll have about 7 a month, and we'll list those in the back office. You can buy those coins too, and we'll let you know 2 days before we are going to cash out our coins, so that you can cash out and get the most money. Unless we have to cash out of one coin, then we'll just do it. But we'll try to notify you in advance of any, and this way we're going to make a lot of extra money for the exchange. And exchanges can make millions of dollars a year just by themselves. We have our 2x2 money maker matrix, where we have 3 positions in each matrix, and as those cycle, that goes into the holding account for paying out the smart contracts. We have our marketplace, where on our mini Amazon we make 10% of every product sold. And imagine if everybody all the people selling products there, it turns out to be big like Amazon. You'll have to ship your own products. Now, you won't be able to charge back because you'll be paying with cryptocurrency, but we will have a resolution center. We won't let you get ripped off. If you get a product that's not worth it, or was a bad product, we'll take care of it for you. Now, NEXREV sale and advertising platform. That's going to be that's where we started. We do advertising, so if you need advertising, contact us. And money we make from advertising, we put into the escrow account. Smart trading platform. That's another one. Our smart trading platform. You want to get involved in that, because that's gonna be run by AI. So that it makes sure never to lose money. You'll put a stop on how far up and how far down you want it to go, and once it hits the up, it'll sell it and give you your money. And referrals, when you bring in referrals, you make money. Your smart merchant account, that's going to make us a lot of money. We'll have fees on that. Smart contracts, of course, will make us money. and help them provide the funding to make the company grow. Now, a smart contract, what is it? A smart contract is an agreement between two people in the form of computer code. It's better than a handshake, I can tell you that, because it runs on the blockchain. And all the stored on a public database, and it cannot be changed. So once we make our deal, it's on the blockchain. It can't be changed, and the blockchain is law. If you go to court today with a smart contract, the blockchain is considered law. The transactions can happen on a smart contract and processed on the blockchain, which means they can be sent automatically without a third party. The smart contract time deposits are similar to built to function like a time deposit. You know, they're like a time deposit. Our smart contracts run 18 months, and we pay 10% per month for you placing your money. Now, you can start at $100. The value of our coin is 5 cents. And I'll tell you later how you give me 2 cents and I'll give you 5 cents for every token. But right now, let's just talk about 5 cents. So at $100, you'll get 2,000 GTRV coins, and that'll be 5,600 coins at the end of 18 months, $280. Now, if the coin goes up to $1, there you go, 5,600 bucks. I believe we can go way past $1. Now, here's how you can become a founding member and get 10 shares of stock in the company. Now, we give you 1 share for every $100 as a founding member. That makes you a partner with us. Now, if we ever sold the company for whatever reason, we believe the shares are worth $100 per share, but of course the price wouldn't be that today, but you will have those shares and they will be listed in your back office. Now, these shares are yours, and nobody else can have them but you. And if the company is ever sold, you will get paid for each one of the shares by the value that we get paid for the shares, if we sell the company. I'm not saying we are, but if. Now, for $1,000, you'd get 20,000 GTRV coins, but I'll show you how to get 45,000 in a few minutes. 10% monthly is $100 a month, $2,800, 56,000 GTR coins at the end of 18 months. That if $1 a coin, that'd be $56,000. And you put in what, $1,000? I think that's a good return. Now, here's our crowd sales platform, our ICO, and this is fantastic. So from March to March 31st, you're going to be able to buy the coin for 2 cents only, and from April 1st to the 30th, 2 cents only. And then from May 1st, I think we're going to jump it up to 3 cents, because we were supposed to go to 2.5 cents on April 1st, but I said hold it at 2 cents to give people enough time to buy it. So you give me 2 cents, I give you a nickel back. Now try to beat that deal. Now, why would we do such a stupid thing? Well, we need to get a lot of coins in circulation so we can increase our market cap, as we explained earlier. The more coins we have in circulation, it's multiplied by the value of the coin. And if we get a bunch of coins in circulation, our valuation is all assured already. Now, we're going to give you a thank you bonus of 10% more coins on your first purchase only. So if you buy it at $1,000, let's say, we're going to give you $100 worth free. That's another 2,000 coins, I think it is. But I can't multiply right off the top of my head, but I think that's what it is. Benefits of having a Getrevcoin. You get 10% monthly bonus until launching, even if you don't have a smart contract. If you have money in your account, you're going to get 10% on it, whether it's commissions, whether it's profits from your smart contract, whatever it is, you're going to get 10% monthly. And then you can take that money and roll it up into another smart contract and hold that and make 10% a month for 18 months guaranteed. 10% thank you bonus on the first purchase, profit handsomely from our pre-sale purchase price, become one of our founding members, earn more from the referral rewards, and this is protection from inflation. And this is protecting your money from from Big Brother and all the other entities that go with it. This will be your money that you can hold in your hand. Now, at 2 cents per token, at $1,000, you would get 50,000 GTRV tokens. Remember, in the smart contract, I showed you'd get 20,000 tokens, but you'd get at 2 cents, you get 50,000, 2,500. Now you can take that 2,500 and buy a smart contract with that at $2,500. So we're giving you the chance to increase the value of your smart contract right now today. And when it goes up to 3 cents, you'll get 16665. I don't like that number, but anyway. And then on June 1st, we'll go to 4 cents. And then July 1st, we'll go back up to a nickel. And then we'll probably at that point be ready to raise the value of the coin to a dime. And then you doubled your profit again from a nickel to a dime. So we're gonna grow and go here. I mean, with that merchant account and the marketplace, there's no chance of failure. The referral reward plan. Those who choose to refer others will be rewarded a percentage of the contract amount, and those they refer through infinite levels of referred members. Referral commissions will appear in your funding account where they will draw profit, but can be withdrawn at any time. Referring others is not required to earn a passive income. This is not MLM, but if you do refer, it's a nice way to earn extra income and helping other people get what they want, because you know the economy today is not running well. 10% from level 1. Now we're supposed to receive our tokens in early April. We're advertising for our developers, and in early April they're supposed to be sending us our tokens. So I'm waiting for that. Now, referral reward bonuses. You get 10% on level 1, 5% on level 2, 3% on level 3, 2%, and then 1% to infinity, and that's for everybody. So 10% on level 1 means you sign up John purchases a contract for $1,000, you make $100 on it. Then John brings in Mary purchases, you make $50 on it. That's your second level direct. Now we also give you some bonus coins. Once you have 5 referrals that purchase, you're going to get 250 GTR coins. Once you got 10 referrals, it's 500 GTR coins. If you get up to 100 referrals, and that's definitely possible, we'll give you 70,000 GTRV tokens. And then we're going to give you rewards like our Facebook page. We'll give you 20, and just send us an email. Let us know you liked our page, and then we'll check it out and give you your 20 tokens. Share our Facebook page, we'll give you 20 tokens. Like our Instagram page, we'll give you 20 tokens. Share our Instagram page. I made this 30 tokens. They didn't change it yet, but we will. If you subscribe and like our YouTube channel, and when you watch our YouTube, like it and subscribe to our channel, we'll give you 30 tokens. Share our YouTube channel, we'll give you 20 tokens. So you help us, we'll help you. Our smart merchant account, 0 risk for merchants. Our plan is for Getrevcoin to give them business owners alternate merchant account for their business where there are no chargebacks. Getrevcoin will be fully licensed cryptocurrency, including cryptocurrency to cash exchange, which makes the merchant account, and this will be a bank level merchant account from Singapore. We will not charge merchants any fees for using our complete merchant solution the first 30 days, and then after that we'll charge a percentage of the sale. How can I earn more? You can quickly increase your daily profit amount by either adding more money to your account or by earning commissions as a result of referring others who open a smart contract. That's simple. Here's an example. You start your account with $100, and then you refer one member who purchases a NEXREV smart contract for $1,000, you would earn $100 on that. So you already doubled your commissions. Your commissions would greatly increase the size of your own account, and by doing this would earn you and build your account and help you build a nice little safety net for yourself. Now, I'd like to introduce our developing team. Timofey, he's our actual blockchain coder, him and his group in Japan. Where did Bitcoin start? In Japan. These are very, very smart people. He created an AI, and Zillionics, and that's their company name, and I'll be doing advertising for them. They do AI smart contracts, smart trading, full trading platform, exchanges. They'll create our exchange and partner with our exchange. Layer D apps for aspiring game developers that you can put your medical records on the blockchain and completely safe and secure. Metaverse games and NFT games, fastest transfer at lowest fees, and that's their slogan: fastest transfer at lowest fees. That's Zillionics, and they use AI to make that happen. The team is Dr. Joe Lau. He's a partner with Timofey, and Joanne Lau, another partner, and then Raymond, he's here in the Philippines, and I talk to him all the time. He's the marketing manager, and I'm going to be working with him to make Zillionics famous. Now, you can click their links. They have a crowdfunding sale too, and this is like getting into Ethereum, but not at $2,000 a coin, at $1.24 a coin. You can go buy a coin right now for $1.24. Like I could have bought Bitcoin for $208. You can buy this for $1.24. I know I'm buying them. I hope you do too. Get in touch with us at https://getrevcoin.com, support@getrevcoin.com. That's our email. And then 1-904-902-0141 is our phone number. Call us anytime. Our YouTube channel link is right here, so download the presentation. All these links will be available to you. Here's our Facebook link. Here's our Twitter link, and we post on Twitter daily. Our Instagram, and then join Skype. And that's where, if you become part of our Skype group, you can communicate with us, and you'll always see the links to the everyday's webinar. Do we have any questions from what I went through? I know it's a lot of information to get the first time, so if you didn't get it today, come back tomorrow. We'll do it again until you really understand it. We want you to know what you're getting into. And this is a big opportunity. And like I said, give me 2 cents, I'll give you a nickel. Now, where else are you going to get that? Yeah, I don't think it sounds too good to be true, but we have to do it. We don't have a choice. We have to get a lot of coins on the marketplace, 2 million to start with. And that's why we're doing it. We just ordered our 2 million coins so we can get the tokens, so we can get the out. Well, since there are no questions, I thank you for being here. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening, morning, or night, afternoon, wherever you are. When's the launch is we don't know. It's when we can complete the platform. I'm guessing about 6 weeks. We're coding the marketplace. That's a lot of code. I mean, come on, that's a big project. We're going to have to get Timofey to help us get that done, because we need the NFTs there, and he's going to be doing that. So you might as well think maybe July 1st. That would be a safe bet. I don't think any later than that at all. And all that means the tokens available, exchange available, smart contracts available, debit card available, merchant account available, marketplace available. Everything that we promise you we should have by July 1st. It's a big job, but I think we can do it. Well, I thank you for being here, and God bless you. Have a great night, and we will make this happen. Just give us time. We will make it happen. Bye-bye.